Hi, my name is Lyle Roggow, president of the Duncan Area Economic Development Foundation.
My name is Nicole. I'm the operations manager at Duncan Area Economic Development Foundation.
Today, we're going to talk just a little bit about economic development and how you play a vital role in our success.
So really, Daedf's mission is to just support the community as a whole. During the pandemic, we wanted to make sure that our community kept thriving and surpassed everything that was being thrown at us at that point. We took our own personal dollars and gave over $470,000 to 130 companies to make sure that they survived. These companies were being shut down and were not even allowed to open. At that point, there was literally nothing that they could do. We also supported the community by donating $125,000 of our own personal Daedf dollars to the food banks in Duncan, Comanche, and Marlow to make sure that the Stevens County community was fed and able to survive through the pandemic.
Probably the most unique thing about our organization is the dollars that we have been entrusted with, we've made additional investments with, and we've continued to be an advocate for, by giving out grants and by helping the businesses of all sizes. If you are only looking at having one large business, then what happens to you is that if something happens negative to them, it has a negative impact on the entire community. When you have a lot of smaller, mid-sized businesses, a downturn in your economy does not hamper your ability to be successful. You have to be prepared, and you have to be forward-thinking in order to do that. It used to be where if you just had dirt, you had an industrial location, that the business would come in and build a building and go and move forward. If you don't have something ready for them today, they go to the next community who does have something ready for them. You miss opportunities when you can't address the needs of the business that is coming toward you.
But the difference is that if a developer comes in and develops, the money that they're getting goes into their pockets. If Daedf is developing buildings and developing properties, the money that is coming in from those properties that we're developing is actually going back into the community, back into businesses, back into creating jobs. One of the companies that has benefited from our building program is Cincia. That started out as just a shell building. And had it not been for that original shell building, we would probably never have gotten the initial 80 jobs for that company to come here. We're now talking about possibly doing a third expansion and bringing more jobs here just with that one building. We have multiple businesses such as Completion Science. They are up and thriving, and you would never know by looking at the building, it just being a regular building and industrial park, that inside there's a complete science chemistry lab. We have PGM Processing. They are one of two companies, I think, in the United States that do what they do, and they are right here in Duncan, Oklahoma. We have Dream Team Prosthetics. They specialize in above-knee amputees. They're making prosthetic limbs for people all over the world. I can't imagine a community our size having a business that cool here. Quite a few of the companies that are in our buildings started in our incubator. They wanted to make a business plan and start their own business. We had a guy come to our office one day and said, hey, you know what? I want to start a brewery. We're like, absolutely. Donated the land for them to build the brewery, and it's one of the most popular places in town anymore. We are in the process of building 2 more buildings. Every building that we have built or bought has been leased out and has helped either an existing business or helped bring a new business. If it wasn't for land donation or building buildings, some of these businesses probably would not be here.
We've been able to fill those buildings with good businesses. Some of them have come out of the incubator, and that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to do, that economy where you grow your own, you develop your own, you nurture them for the community's sake. When I say community, I do mean Stevens County. The folks in Marlow, the folks in Comanche, Bray, Doyle, Velma, Central, Empire, all of them, we want to make sure that we have job opportunities laid out for all skill sets. And if we don't, then tell us what we need to still continue to attract.
To see the community in the last 12 years, just since I've been watching it, evolve the way that it has, I'm excited for the future. I'm excited to see all of the good things that we're going to keep doing.